Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Barak, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the others at GMS and the Akim, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. So there's brother Rawchaa from the Seek the Way camp. Recently, the spirits had it where I've been watching a lot of videos, a lot of movies about the coming destruction. Right, last night I watched the Blackout. Right now I'm watching one called American Meltdown, which is about sixth armed terrorist seized the San Juan, California nuclear plant. So I'll play a little bit of this, the Blackout, which this is about the plot of this is an expecting couple, four rebellious teenagers, and a lone survival expert are confronted by a worldwide blackout that forces them to survive as society breaks apart around them. So I'll just play a little bit of this and then pull some scripts.
I'm afraid I can't make it.
Best bet is to go to Jimmy. You know Jimmy, right? Right? Okay, he was an army medic. That's the best I can do right now.
Look,
okay,
please
Martin?
take us. It's my wife. Please,
Martin,
it's my wife.
Look around. I cannot leave here.
Come on, Sheriff.
People stealing food.
Please. She's pregnant, and everybody lost a baby.
Okay, hang in there. I will. When I finish up here, I'll take you myself. Okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right. It'll be all right, you guys later.
Hey, God damn! Come on.
Stop interfering! Back off! Everybody back off and get in line. Now!
With these things that are going to start happening, these coming destruction that's coming upon the world, there's going to be instances like this going down. A lot of destruction, a lot of chaos. There's not going to be there's not going to be cops. There's not going to be police. You're not going to have 911 to be able to call. That's a big reason why a lot of people don't commit crimes, because they're scared to get caught. But in those times, you're not going to have 911. It's just going to be pure chaos. And right here in this movie, they were taking women as sex slaves, which that's going to be happening. There's going to be a lot of things happening, and a lot of calamities. So I'll get Second Esdras 15, Second Esdras 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. Yeah, and that's talking about martial law. There's going to be martial law too in those times. You're gonna be quarantined also, because there's this coronavirus. The elder Malcolm posted last night the video where there's about 5,400 people under lockdown, under self lockdown, which I guess that means that they need to take responsibility to lock themselves down. But they're not going to do it. They're still going to go to the stores. They're still this coronavirus is spreading fast, and the YAHAWASHI, because it's bringing closer all this destruction upon these people, and Lord willing, we're part of that number to be delivered out of it. For because of their pride the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread, and for great tribulation. Yeah, and that's what was happening here. They had no regard for anybody. They were just stealing food because they wanted it. They were hungry or whatever, for whatever reason. And people are just going to be killing anybody and everybody that gets in their way of food. You know, nowadays people are used to eating 3 meals a day. They can't go one day without with fasting, so that they bug out. You know, and then they're gonna start detoxing when you're not getting food. You're gonna start detoxing, which your skin, your whole body starts detoxing. Different bacteria and garbage comes out of your skin. You know, phlegm. You know, urine. You know, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be disgusting out here. And it said for the great tribulation. Yeah, it is going to be the great tribulation. You know, a time has that has never been. I'll get right here, Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, which as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Yeah, and that's speaking about these times, these coming calamity. There shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation. See, so these things that are going to come to pass, going to be the worst judgment that's ever been upon the face of the earth. It's never been seen before. You know, you got the coronavirus. There's going to be a famine. You had all those cattle and that died in the Midwest. The earthquakes and the fires in Cali, which the majority of the food comes out of California. You know, that then gets distributed to throughout the country. You know, you have and then there's going to be things like this happening, like the American meltdown. You know, with this coronavirus thing, you know, it's going to be like empty in the streets. You know, the martial law. So people are not going to be able to go to work. So what was going to happen with these nuclear power plants? And they need to have people running them 24/7. And it's going to be pure hell out here for these people. You know, and Lord willing, you know, we'll be delivered in those times. You know, Lord willing, we're part of that number. You know, and that's why we're doing this work. We're doing these videos, going out on the highways and byways. You know, in hopes for salvation, and in hopes for mercy from Bahasham YAHAWASHI. You know, you know, and then ultimately to get the crown put on our head by YAHAWASHI. You know, it's beautiful. You know, like what's happening. Hey, it's 1:44. So this is Isaiah 65 and 14. So therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bahasham YAHAWASHI, my servants, Salakia, behold, my, I'll start at 12, or 11, Salakia. It says Isaiah 65 and 11, but ye are they that forsake the Lord, Yahweh Bahasham YAHAWASHI, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. But did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Yeah, that's all these people. All these you know, the 2/3. You know, these people that don't want to hear the truth. You know, we're telling them. You know, starting with our apostles on down, our apostle Tahar on down. You know, what's coming upon the earth, and that's showing mercy. You know, but they're not gonna hear. You know, they don't want to hear. But ultimately, it's because the Most High blinded them, and you know, is keeping them for destruction. So therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bahasham YAHAWASHI power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Yeah, and those times, you know, Jake's gonna be turning up. We're gonna have everything we need, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham YAHAWASHI. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have water. You know, we're gonna have yayan. You know, we're gonna have the coconuts. You know, the coconuts. You know, with the little umbrella and the and the straw. You know, bottle of tequila. Jake's just gonna be turning up. You know, because the Lord's gonna be with us. You know, that is why we're doing this. We're doing this work. We're hoping for that mercy and, you know, being delivered out of those coming calamities. So behold, it's like, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but he shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen, for the Lord YAHAWASHI shall slay thee, and call his servants by another name, that he who blesseth himself in the earth shall bless himself in the Most High of truth, and he that sweareth in the earth shall swear by the Most High of truth, because the former troubles are forgotten, and because they are hid from mine eyes. Oh man, it's heavy, man. And what I also will laugh at your calamity. That's so heavy. So there's Isaiah 26 and 28. I also will laugh at your calamity. So like, I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Yeah, that's gonna be all these people. You know, all these people that weren't looking for to repent, weren't looking for salvation. You know, in the time when they had they were in mirth. You know, that they were just partying. In those times, they're gonna, you know, mocking men of the Lord, you know, talking trash, you know, and saying like, oh, there's no God. In those times, they're gonna believe. They're for sure. They're gonna be praying. They're praying. Why is this happening, God? Because you just been doing wickedness, and you're numbered for the slaughter. Oh man, there's another one. I believe it's Isaiah 11:11. Or Jeremiah 11:11. I think it's a lot. Oh, come the YAHAWASHI is Jeremiah 11:11. Therefore thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, behold, I will bring evil upon them which they shall not be able to escape, and though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. Ooh, that's heavy. So all these people are going to be crying to the Lord, and he's not going to hear them. You know, he's not gonna hear them, because they've just been doing wickedness their whole life. You know what? Why is he gonna save you? You know, why is he gonna save these people? And you know what? We're gonna be turning up. We're gonna be laughing at these people, at these people calamities. You know, it's gonna be lit. Let's see if there's. As Proverbs 1:28, then they will call on me, but I will not answer. They will earnestly seek me, but will not find me. Man, is Isaiah 24:17. Terror and pit and snare await you, O dwellers of the earth. Oh man, that's heavy. But so yeah, this blackout, the blackout, it's called. If your brothers haven't seen it, watch it. It's really good. You know, it shows a lot of the calamities that are gonna come upon the earth. Right now, I'm watching the American Meltdown, which is about the nuclear power plant. I'm like just 20 minutes in, but yeah, that was it. You know, just something I had on my spirit. You know, Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Barak, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the others at GMS and the Atham, which is word and truth and in sincerity. And shalom to the elect and abad ball.